Location, location, location. Woo! I'm Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World. Hey, I'm Victor Nawrocki, and I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. Take a look after this spiffy opening. Stay tuned right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Nawrocki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hey, everyone. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this crowded. That would be great. Thank you so much. How nice of you to volunteer that. Okay, so they got a fitness room here.
Yes, and we have classes here. My class is on Saturday at 10 a.m.
So Saturday, oh wow, that's great.
They also have other classes.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Boy, that's great. Okay. So for those who are joining, read the description of where we are. This is the closest over 55 to Disney World. You'd be there in 10 minutes or less. So we're going to look through some of the community said, thank you so much. This just opened today. I honestly was not expecting so many people to be here screaming and yelling and talking. But they have the right to do that. I'm just annoyed by it. So, but this is their fitness center, which is really one of the nicest that I've seen. Of course, it's brand new. When I first came here years ago. Now, if you go back in the description of this video, Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. If you see the link in the description of the video, it will give you some of the current pricing for inventory homes. There's still a couple of opportunities for custom homes. Just remember that those could take up to a year or two to complete. So this is their clubhouse. Now let me show you, since I've got a quiet moment here, exactly where we are. There we go. So the purple is Coronado Springs Resort, which is on Buena Vista Drive, which of course is Disney World. You turn left and you go to Coronado Springs. You turn right, you go to Animal Kingdom. You can see from certain vantage points in this community, you could see the town, the top of the Everest expedition. So you cannot be closer. There's a couple that are very nearby that are over 55s. That would be the Four Seasons, which I've sold in. And I've also sold in Palms at Serenoa, which is 25 minutes to Disney, but it will be closer. It will be closer when the road goes through, which I have to go explore that today, see how they're doing on that. So that's how close we are to Disney. So this is going to be a briefer tour than usual. Thank everybody who is watching today. I really appreciate it because I know that you're busy with the holidays. So I thought I was only going to do one live cast in December, but there's all these grand openings. Now, what I'm going to do is I go out to the pool area. I'm going to mute the microphone because they're playing music and I don't want the music to give me copyright infringement. Okay. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, go ahead and ask them and I'll answer them when I get back inside. Yeah, probably not the best day to do a live stream. Usually these events are empty. Hey, how are you? One of my customers.
Actually, I popped over to say hi.
Hey, how are you?
That I don't want to get your shot.
Don't.
Okay.
No.
Does he really enjoy talking to you?
Say, what's this?
But that project, it's gone.
Oh, wow. I got to come back here. They're having this event to open the clubhouse.
Okay.
Thank you for coming over. Wow, this is nice. So what's this room going to be?
This is a wine room.
Oh
If
my,
you wish to, you could rent a locker, and if you wanted to store wine here, it's temperature controlled, so people
oh
can
my
actually.
God.
It's kind of a pseudo community thing, and we can do other things. You can have wine events here. You can have tasting. You can invite people.
Oh, that is
They can cater in stuff. There's like all kinds of stuff.
Oh my
It
God.
reminds me of like an old like food store.
Yeah.
Almost like you should have cigars.
Yeah.
But no, it's no cigar.
Wow.
Yeah, the wine cellar. So, if we have a wine fridge, obviously in the house,
Yeah.
the need to use this is minimized. But this is more of a social
Yeah.
type of activity.
Makes me want to drink wine.
When he was unlucky enough to get way up there, you get the moving ladder like you have in like ancient library.
Yeah, real close. That is really cool.
Sorry? Water? I got maybe out front. I don't know. They might have something.
Look, it's really surprising. It's very nice.
Did you just arrive? Have you,
Yeah, I just got here a little while ago.
So it's just like a coffee bar, like out here. The weight room is over on the other side.
Yeah, I saw that.
The pool.
Yeah.
I've been one of the frequent visitors to the weight room since it opened. It has been so wonderful.
Really?
It's a little chilly at 6:30 in the morning to get over here, but
Yeah. Now, this time of year, yeah. So for those who are watching, Darren was my first sale in this community.
are you live?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're never interrupting. Are you kidding? It's great to talk to. So, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, I know if you look at my videos, you'll see a tour that I did with Darren of the many units in the community.
Almost a year ago.
Yeah, wow, that goes
I
by.
know.
The amenity center is finally open, which is a great time to buy when you don't have to wait for an amenity center. Now you've lived here for how long? 2 years?
A year and a half.
Okay.
Since we moved in, we were part of phase 1.
Yeah,
They're selling on the verge of phase 4, the last phase of everything.
they are. Yeah,
About 2/3 of everything has been sold at this point.
exactly. I think it's going to be like in a year, you're going to be picking up the last ones.
Yeah, pretty soon they'll be building where the models are because the models are the last to ever be sold.
Yeah,
And so if anybody wants to see the models, pretty
exactly. Yeah, it's selling out. And
Yeah.
in the description of this video, I have links to the playlist of the other videos that we've done in this community. So it really, and you cannot be closer to Disney World.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you get there in like 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Like it's from here to the parking lot, out of the car in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And like we use Disney as our evening walks now. So it's like, what do you want to do for the next, hour or two? We just go to Disney and like pick a park and we go for a walk, grab a bite to eat, stay for fireworks.
that's
and we come
great.
home. There's no pressure. Like if you want to see a ride, like
Yeah.
Tuesday, let's go see Guardians of the Galaxy on Tuesday. Okay. And that's it. We don't
Yeah.
have to plan, for all the people that it's their vacation spot, the pressure to get everything done in as little time as possible. I was one of those
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
It is so relaxing to now just say,
So what type of pass do you have? Do you have a,
I've got the higher end pass
Okay.
that I can go any day
Oh,
at
good.
any point. However, I'm
That's the
still
credit pass, I
restricted-
think,
yeah,
yeah.
new credit pass. Still restricted on weekends to make reservations, but
Sure.
for every other time, I can just go.
It's great. Yeah, I've got the Pixie Pass. Let's go maybe walk down to where it's a little quieter.
If
Um,
you're busy still doing a lot of things, especially if you're busy on the weekend, the Pixie Pass makes the most amount of sense.
It does, and I've only once had to pay for an extra pass. So, to go on a Saturday for a special event. Staying here, it's real quiet.
Oh yeah, the exercise room.
Yeah.
You said you were in the end, so keep your seat.
What? Yeah, I've been in here already.
They just had delivery, I think yesterday, of this machine on the left.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, I was in here this morning and I showed up like, oh, this is new.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have.
But rowing machines, elliptical machines, bikes. Um, you got leg presses. You got everything you could possibly really want, except for one. I do want a stomach curl machine,
Oh,
but
those are good. Yeah.
yeah, but unfortunately, didn't seem to make the mix here.
Yeah.
So you have to do it the old-fashioned way on the bench.
And what are your thoughts on the HOA fees here? Because they do include a lot.
HOA fees include a lot. If you were to compare the HOA fee here to
Mhm.
any other community, your first reaction is going to be, wow, that's high.
Yeah.
But you have to think of what does it include?
Mhm.
It includes your internet connection, which
Yeah.
is your television, your internet, and everything. So, for a gigabit internet, you could be looking between 60 to $100 a month, includes
Yeah.
television service. So there's that. So chop that off the top. The second thing that it includes is front and rear landscaping. So
Yeah.
you don't do a thing. It's not like a lot of places just do front landscaping and you still have to take care of the rear of the house.
Yeah.
No, here it's the whole thing. And it
Yep.
also includes dead plant replacement. So if
Mhm.
things aren't up to snuff, it's their responsibility, not
Yep.
mine. And then there's, of course, this. The amenity center here is disproportionately large for the size of the community because
Mhm.
Del Webb Oasis is a small community.
Yeah, it's about 500 homes.
Exactly. And this amenity center would typically, for its size, start with about 800 to 1,000.
I would think so. Sure. I
So-
agree with that.
So we have the beauty of this and our pool. We got lap lanes on the pool.
Yes.
Got like easy entry over on the right.
Yeah.
There's the jacuzzi.
I noticed that. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's part of the amenity center, or sorry, the HOA fee is also paying for all the maintenance on the pool.
Sure.
So some people have pools in their backyards, which is great, especially if you have kids, like grandkids and things like that. Sometimes you just want them to have a place to hang out at the house under supervision. But if it's just yourself, the pool here is more than enough.
Yeah. For those who are joining, I'm at the grand opening of the Amenity Center for Del Webb. It's the closest over 55 to Disney World. The next closest is Four Seasons. Then after that, Palms at Surrenoa, which I've sold at all three of those.
Mhm.
So it's a matter of defining what your needs are.
Yeah.
If you want to be extra close to Disney, this is the place.
Yeah.
But your square footage will be less, maybe.
Yeah.
If you go a little further out, you could save about 150. However, you're a little further out, and it doesn't have. Well, it has a nice amenity center up there too. So I think you saw that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everything here is still growing. Like over at Flamingo Crossing,
Mhm.
they're still adding more restaurants, fast food. Capri just opened a bit ago.
Yeah,
So there's lots happening there. The key with living here is that you consider Disney as kind of your backyard.
that's a, that's great.
It's so close.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm the same way. I can go I went to Disney Springs for an hour yesterday, just for
Disney Springs is our local shopping mall.
yep. Exactly.
It's like-
Exactly. That's what I say.
Think of it as like the most interesting strip mall ever.
Yeah.
With restaurants and people.
Yeah. I mean, so if Disney is something that you really enjoy,
Mhm.
I mean, people spend $7,000-8,000 just on one trip to Disney,
At
and you can
least.
go anytime you want.
Yeah, at least a family of 4. Let's say they were here for 5 days.
Oh yeah.
That adds up. And if somebody's crunched for time, if they now buy into the new premium, pass,
Yeah.
which is like about for Magic Kingdoms, like $400 a day per person.
Yeah.
So, but that sounds expensive. But consider if you stayed an extra 2 days, the cost for the hotel and the food and everything else. You weigh those two to see which one comes out ahead.
And the other thing about being a resident here is during the really, really busy times, you don't say, oh, well, I have to go on Tron and wait 2.5 hours. You go on Tron when you see that the line is not so, long. I went the other day and I got on Tiana. I just walked right on.
Yeah. Little known side effect of being here, the Disney app, which gives you the map of all the parks with
Oh,
times and everything.
Oh, shut
We're
up.
close enough that I can just scroll over and like right now on the Disney app, I can see all the wait times for Magic Kingdom, and I can see I can order food and say I'm going to go pick it up because it thinks I'm close enough to the parks to be on property to be able to do all this. It's an interesting little side.
Yeah. Hey, Sharon, thank you for watching. Yeah, that is interesting. So you know basically what the wait times is
Yeah.
for everything before you get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Oh, what I love is when I can go over to Magic Kingdom
Mhm.
and just run in and have, a quick service meal.
Yeah.
I love the what's my favorite? Columbia House.
Yes, Velma likes the clam chowder there. So
Yeah.
I tend to go every once in a while. And now with the holidays, places like that have their kind of Christmas meals. So that you can get a lot of places with like turkey and beans and gravy and mashed potatoes. So they have their holiday fare
Yeah.
going on right now.
So for those who are watching, again, I am just minutes from Disney World. About 12 minutes. I'll show the map right now. Oh, my glasses are on. There we go. There we go. I'll show the map. I put up to draw.
Oh yeah.
I hate when it says 12 minutes. I know it's less than that. Anyway, but to Coronado Springs, 12 minutes. That's about a little bit further to Animal Kingdom. But you're actually cross into Disney property,
Mhm.
actually within a mile because Disney property is Flamingo Crossing. So, and then
It's
you,
like a mile down the road.
yeah, and then you're on within 2 minutes, you see the sign to Disney. So,
We're right on the other side of all of the residences for the people who take the Disney College program.
yes,
So,
the college
all
programs
the-
are right around there too.
Yeah, the larger buildings over there, that's where all the students stay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, you don't feel like, when you're here, you feel like you could go in. Locals don't go to Disney for the whole day.
No,
We go for a couple of hours and we're gone. Sometimes the Magic Kingdom is a little bit like, okay, you have to park, then take a tram, then take a bus, then take but it's,
make the boat ride or something part of the trip.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes what I like to do is I will go and have a meal at,
Well,
Grand Floridian. I'll
Okay.
go to the Grand Floridian.
Okay.
I'll park there.
Yeah.
And then after I'm done, I go into the park for a couple hours and come back and, because they don't let you park there for too long if you're not,
Yeah.
staying.
Or you can park in the Magic Kingdom parking lot and then take the monorail around, but
Yeah.
that's a little extra.
Yeah.
Things that we like doing right now, this time of year, it's special. It's Animal Kingdom. A lot of people don't realize Animal Kingdom, because of the animals, closes earlier than the other parks.
Yeah.
Like either 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And what a lot of people also don't realize is that Avatar Land, it's all blacklit. Everything glows at night. But in the summer, the park closes before the sun goes down, so you never see it.
Oh,
So
wow.
this is the only time of year over the next few months that you can go and see the Pandora, like, Avatar.
I haven't
and have
seen that. I got to go there.
Yeah, you have to do it like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and
Sure.
it's dark, and then the park's open for another hour or two. It gives you a
Okay.
chance to see it.
Wow, cool.
A little benefit of being here, where we just go for our evening walks,
Hmm.
start to notice all these little details.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, but I do love just, like next week I'm going to run into Hollywood Studios for a couple hours, but if you run in on the wrong, oh my, this is a busier time.
Oh,
So
right
like
now.
I said, it's so much better when you don't feel the obligation to do stuff, like you don't have to, I love the,
All the Epcot festivals. You can just go over and enjoy the festival without having to partake in the rides and everything.
yeah,
So like when it's the Festival of the Arts, or like right now it's the holiday
Mhm.
festival. They just finished with food and wine. So they have all these festivals continuously through the year.
yeah,
Another side effect of being so close is that they give you a little booklet that you collect stamps, and then you get like a free treat. You
yeah.
don't have to feel like you have to do it all in one day and eat like 5 cheese things in order to get the little treat. You can come back tomorrow or the day after and just do it at my leisure.
Yeah. I'm going to play a little video for a second to grab some of these people who are watching. Hello, it's Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows. So if you're watching on another channel, like Living in Diz, please like my channel, Celebrating Florida. Okay? Anyway, so yes, I'm very impressed by this community center.
Yeah, we like it so far.
How long has it actually been open? Because I know this is the grand open.
Almost a month.
Okay,
Like not quite. It opened last month.
yeah.
So
Oh, I hope they get me some good pictures of the inside of it. Because I was trying to find some pictures to show, but now it's all crowded, so.
yeah, I don't think they have any staged photos.
Yeah, I
Like,
wish
do they have a press package or?
No, not that I've gotten. Usually it's posted online.
They have like the working rooms, like where you can
Yeah,
yoga. The kitchen in some range, they have like a restaurant type in their amenity center. We're not
Yeah.
big enough to support that, but we have a full kitchen that we can cater. We can
Okay.
either do things ourselves, or we can have somebody come in and do stuff. And they're talking about planning to do all of that.
okay.
They got a craft room, or they do.
Well, let's go look at that. Okay, so one place I haven't seen, and this one story.
Yeah, it's all wood flooring.
Okay, I don't want to get the camera.
On in here right now. Just-
Oh, the cookie decorating is cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Cookies.
There was my diet. Oh, I would love to do this.
I'm gonna grab a cookie because I was gonna go grocery shopping.
Now, where do you do your grocery shopping around here?
Well, we have the choice of 3 Publix, and then there's Walmart, if you like Walmart.
Yeah,
There's also a new Target.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
so really, it depends on what I need. Some things I get less expensive at Walmart, like cat litter, for example. You can get bigger boxes of it. So, depending upon what we're out of,
Yeah.
I just choose which store I want to go to.
Yeah. We're on the way to Disney. There's Flamingo Crossing. A couple of miles up the road is a brand new Publix. In the other direction, there's another Publix. And like you said, there's a Walmart, right up Avalon Road. So if you're thinking, oh, there's not a lot of stuff around, there's all the shopping you need was in minutes. Okay. Gee, thanks for to play another video. I'm Realtor Victor Nawrocki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today. I'm going to do one more live stream this month, tomorrow, and I will be at a community that is even closer to Disney World. It's guarantee you 3 minutes to Disney World. So you could be seeing the back of the side of the castle in 3 minutes at the next community that I'm showing you tomorrow. So thank you all for watching today. Thank you to my friends at Living in Diz. I really appreciate you sharing the video. Hey, why don't I play my commercial? Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media. Don't realize the everybody who's that. So guys, I was just talking to Darren during the commercial break. Yeah, and I was saying that now is the time that people are not thinking of buying. And when people are not thinking of buying, that's the time that you should think about buying, because there will be less competition. And people who are selling, the resales that are selling, they need to get their new life started. So they're thinking, maybe I'll take that offer because I don't have any other offers on the table. And the other thing is businesses who are selling new construction, those people really understand the market and they need to get those end of the year sales in. That's my point of view. And anyway, I want to thank you all for watching today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Darren, for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Second time you did it. Okay, and Darren, you see the fireworks from your house?
Yes, we're one of the houses. We're sitting in my living room. I can look out. We got a double glass that opens, and we can see the higher level of fireworks from Magic.
Isn't that great?
We can just be sitting in the living room watching it.
That's fantastic.
Not every house is facing that way.
Yes.
So don't expect.
I know, it was one of the things that when we were looking at houses, we asked, but you don't know until, and I think when you bought, the fireworks weren't going off.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, that was.
So we just had to take it on assumption that that's what it be.
Yeah, really. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching today. Stay tuned for other shows. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Nawrocki. Contact me on Facebook at Nawrocki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at Your Doorstep.